Today we're going to look over the review scores for Shinobi Art of Vengeance. So, if you like this kind of content, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I apologize for my voice. I'm a little under the weather. But anyway, let's jump right into it. It got an 88 overall on Metacritic. My initial thoughts of the game was I was very excited to see this game come out because, you know, we need more games like this. We just got another one, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, just like 4 weeks ago. And this game scored just slightly better than that. So with that being said, let's jump right into this. And let's start with the perfect scores. A 100 from PSX Brazil, saying Shinobi is honestly the definition of a video game. It has incredible and addictive combat system, stunning graphics, a well-executed Metroidvania vibe in the levels, and a cliche story that perfectly matches the theme, and challenging extra modes. The Gamer with a perfect 100 saying it's one of my most gorgeous, creative, and satisfying games of 2025, and has effortlessly clawed its way to becoming my frontrunner for Game of the Year. And we have IGN Benelux with the last perfect score, saying Shinobi Art of Vengeance is a brilliant action game that plays just as wonderfully as it looks. It's easy to pick up, yet packed with depth thanks to a combo system you learn organically. The game continuously expands both combat and exploration with new abilities. High praise from those three reviewers. How about a 95 from Noisy Pixel, saying it should always be lauded when a classic series is brought back in peak form, and Shinobi Art of Vengeance is an ideal representation of that notion. Between masterfully woven 2D platforming and action combat that leverages the extraordinary movement in place. Atomics and PlayStation Universe also gave the game a 95, so did Digital Chumps. We move over to Game Informer, giving it a 93, saying Shinobi Art of Vengeance should serve as a blueprint for delivering a retro-facing experience of an absentee franchise, while still leveraging modern technology and game design conventions. Mara Station gave it a 92, saying Shinobi Art of Vengeance is the next big thing for modernized 2D games. Combat, platforming, and visual style are top-notch. But the game also manages to capture what made the Shinobi games of yesteryear remembered until today. Some very high praise so far. COG Go Connected also with a 92, and we have a ton of 90s, starting with Hey Poor Player, who said, like Wonder Boy, The Dragon's Trapped, and Streets of Rage 4 before it, Shinobi Art of Vengeance proves once again that Lizard Cube knows how to bring Sega's most beloved properties to the modern era with its crisp, combo-driven combat and fast and fluid gameplay. Excuse me. Got 90s from Gamers RD, Games.ch, Push Square, Shack News, Tech Radar, GameSpew, The Sixth Axis, Gaming Trend, Forbes, Worth Playing, Multiplayer.it, Screen Hub, Voxel, Carol Quintine, PC Mag, all 90s. And then we get to Hobby Consolis with an 89, saying Joe Musashi reemerges from the shadows to reclaim his title as a Shinobi Master with a smash hit game that combines the depth and speed of modern hack-and-slash gameplay with the progression arcade structure of the classic titles. Shinobi was always hard to me, I'll say that, so was Ninja Gaiden. Level Up with an 88. Shinobi Art of Vengeance is a fast-paced, exciting, hard, satisfying, fun, beautiful, and perfect return for a franchise so legendary it maintains the essence of the original game and also adds the perfect amount of modernity to make it stand out. It's the full package. And that 88 also matches that overall Metacritic score of an 88 as well. That's definitely worth noting. Then we got an 85 from Checkpoint Gaming, who said, Shinobi Art of Vengeance is a thoroughly enjoyable and action-packed time that'll satiate both sides of series veterans who've been long waiting for a return, and newcomers who've always wanted to check the franchise out. Well Played and Stevia also gave it an 85, and so did Area Jungus and MMORPG.com. We go to Spazio Games, giving it an 83, saying Shinobi Art of Vengeance is a love letter to Sega's classic saga, blending old and new in a masterful 2D hack and slash. And then we go to Final Weapon with an 80, saying Shinobi Art of Vengeance looks to revive the long-dormant Shinobi series after an almost 15-year hiatus. Developer Lizard Cube brings Joe Musashi back into the limelight in one of the most stunning-looking games of the year. So yeah, so far a ton of praise, very little negative I see. IGN with an 80 as well, saying off the back of 2017's Wonder Boy's Trap and 2020's Streets of Rage 4, developer Lizard Cube has already proven itself to be in a safe pair of hands when it comes to resurrecting classic Sega series, and Shinobi Art of Vengeance only further cements that legacy. And Video and IGN Spain also gave it an 80, so did Hardcore Gamer. EveryEye.it also gave it an 80. But we do have a couple mixed reviews that I'm going to go ahead and read. Starting with Game Rant with a 70, saying, if Shinobi Art of Vengeance was more challenging and had more depth to it, it would have potentially been the best game of the franchise to date. As it stands, Shinobi Art of Vengeance is still a mostly triumphant return that will keep the genre fans happy. So, triumphant return. We always love to hear that phrase in a review. If not for these mixed reviews here, this game would have scored a 90 on Metacritic. It would have been a must-play. However, the last negative review comes from Comic Book, giving it a 70, which is the low score overall, saying, Shinobi Art of Vengeance loses its footing a fair number of times, but that doesn't completely overwrite when it swiftly strikes its target with the kind of grace only a ninja can wield, dropping combos because of sometimes unwieldy button combinations. So guys, I think this game looks interesting. I think at some point we ought to do like some sort of weekend stream where I play Ninja Gaiden Ragebound and Shinobi back to back. I think that would be kind of cool. Although, you know, I don't want to sit there and just spend a whole bunch of money. I'm really enjoying still playing my Madden on stream. So if you guys want to check out my streams, you know, subscribe to the channel, check those out. I haven't been uploading videos a lot lately. That changes starting today. You're going to see more daily videos coming to the channel, and more gaming news, of course. Thank you for your support. We're nearing 200 subscribers, so hit that subscribe button, like the video, share it out, tell your friends. Comment below what you think of Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Are you going to pick it up? Are you going to play it? Just let me know. I'll respond in the comments below. And again, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. RJ out. Have a good one.